For some parts of New England, it was a white Thanksgiving. Snow still falling in portions of Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. So this is your first alert that if you are traveling or know people traveling in those regions, they should be prepared for wintry weather. Locally, well, we're just about done with all of the showers. They've wrapped up. And we could see an isolated sprinkle or flurry tomorrow. No impact. Blustery and chilly over the weekend, and we are cold as we begin the new month. We'll take you to First Alert Futurecast here tomorrow morning. If you're up early, you're looking at clear skies, and we'll have a very bright start to the day, and then the clouds build a little bit. A mix of sun and clouds through the afternoon, maybe a sprinkle, or in the hills a flurry, but we're not expecting significant impacts here. And then drier air will work its way back in, and after sunset tomorrow, things wind down with brighter skies expected for Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures back up into the mid and upper 40s tomorrow. It's the Litchfield Hills that could see highs closer to the 40-degree mark, and maybe just a little bit of a breeze later in the afternoon. But the signals for breezy conditions tomorrow have actually dwindled quite a bit. It is a bit breezy out there now. Wind speeds in some communities sustained around 15 miles an hour out of the northwest, and we expect wind gusts to stay between 20 and 25 miles an hour for the next several hours. It's not until after midnight where things begin to wind down a bit. This is good news. That will help to dry roadways up. Our iCam view in Torrington certainly showing a bit of a glare on the parking lots here, and that's all thanks to the rain we saw earlier. Here's our iCam view in Windsor Locks. Visibility is good, but still a bit damp. And our iCam view right now in New Haven, we can see again wet roadways, 43 degrees, winds out of the northwest at 10 miles an hour. So it's sort of a race between dropping temperatures and drying roadways. The sooner we dry the roadways, less of a risk there is for slick spots tonight. We are giving you the heads up that there could just be a couple of isolated slick spots on untreated surfaces later tonight. To our north and west, temperatures still above freezing, which is a good sign. Pardon me. Oh. Get through the remainder of the night here. We're looking pretty good when it comes to that. Although we do expect temperatures to drop down below freezing inland, especially in the northwestern hills. Temperatures along the shoreline will likely be in the mid-30s later on tonight. A nice recovery tomorrow. Most communities up in the 40s, so even if we see a flurry, we're not expecting any of that to stick. And then on the First Alert 7-day forecast here, some bigger changes in store beyond tomorrow. We're breezy on Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures down in the 30s for highs Sunday through most of next week. Along the shoreline, we even dip into the 30s for high temperatures on Monday, but very bright, not much in the way of rain. Perhaps an increase in cloudiness next Wednesday, and maybe an isolated shower next Thursday, but that's still pretty far in the future, so plenty of time to figure out the details on that one. As it stands right now, even with today's rain, we still have deficits for the month. Since September 1st, meteorological fall, and for the year. In fact, we can say with pretty high confidence here that we will have the driest fall on record for the Hartford area. Records go back to 1905. We are not expecting any significant precip certainly tomorrow, and then Saturday we're expecting mostly sunny skies. So that will end meteorological fall. Less than 3.5 inches of rain since September 1st. A pretty impressive statistic there. On the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook as we get closer to the first weekend of December, those shades of blue meaning that we will keep things a bit below average. So Cassidy, certainly time to get ready to crank up the heat and break out the winter coats.